All right, guys, here's a review for super handy slash Amazon 45 quart rotomolded cooler. The reason I said the slash is because when I ordered this on Amazon, it said it was like their own brand. So I ordered it, and I guess it turns out that Amazon purchased this company called Super Handy. So, I mean, I ordered the Amazon brand, but I guess I have some leftovers and they sent me this Super Handy. But anyways, I looked online and there's not too many reviews for this cooler. So regular price on Amazon is listed for $289. Oh, and this one's the towable version. So it, I don't know if you saw the wheels, and it has the extension here that you can just lift up. And I'll have the drain plug down there if you guys see that. This extension is really sturdy. You just click on it. It has different heights on there, and then you click on it again. So it extends quite a bit. You know, for taller people, it's really handy. So it's really well constructed. So this thing is, it looks like it's gonna last for a long time. So I am happy with this cooler. It's so far I've had it for a couple weeks and I've used it, you know, quite a bit, and you know, it's done what it's supposed to. Some of the key reasons why I bought this cooler is, well, the price. Even though people call it a knockoff Yeti, I mean, regular price is $289. You can buy them on Amazon. Sometimes they have them on sale for $250. I got this one slightly used but in great condition for like $180. But Amazon gave me a credit because when I called them, I'm all like, hey, you know, I ordered the Amazon brand. Why is it just super handy? And they had to explain to me, and I guess instead of shipping it back and all that good stuff, they gave me like a $50 credit. So I kept it. I'm like, oh, why not? So I pretty much, you know, this cooler turns out to cost me like $140. So for the price, I can't complain. So some of the things here, okay, let me show you the top. I guess it has a measuring for people that fish. From what I understand, they use this, they slap the fish on top here, and you know, that helps them measure if it's a legal length of fish or not. So that's you know, important for some people. But for me, I guess what I've kind of really focused on was these latches here. I know a lot of the other coolers have just like some rubber tie downs that you just like pull down, and then you kind of have to like push in, and that's how it works. And I think that I mean, I've tried it and that seems a little hard sometimes, and even for myself. But you know, for younger kids or even, you know, the wife, they might have a hard time doing that. And this one here just has this function where you just like pull them out, they pop out, you lift them up, and then you do the other side, and that's it. And then you just kind of lift up the top, and this is the top of the cooler, the inside. Here's the lid. You see the gasket there. Looks very well insulated. The inside of the cooler. Here you go. It's 45 quart, but you know, obviously these coolers, the rotomolded ones, with all the insulation they have, it kind of, you know, takes away a little bit of the thickness, and you lose a little bit. But I do like the size of this cooler. It's pretty steep, you know, up. You know, I like it that it's tall, so you can actually use it as a chair or something. Some of the other ones are more like rectangular, and you know, but for me, I like this one. It's taller. There's the drain plug down there, if you see that. So it's a good design where it pretty much drains most of the water. Here are the handles here, very strong. You can just tell the material that it's made out of. And I guess, I'm assuming these are like replacements. So if you ever just, for some reason, rip them, I doubt these will ever rip, but for whatever happens, you just, you know, pop them out, and then just, that's it, you're done. So yeah, so that's really good. I'm happy with the construction of these things. It has two bottle openers on each side. There's one here and one over here. So 2 bottle openers. What else do we have here? It has a little air escape thing here, so when you drain the water from down there, you just kind of loosen this here, and it makes the, you know, it lets the water escape faster. There's the 45 quart letting you know. These tires are not really rubber. They kind of are, but they're a different material, so they don't feel like cheap plastic. You can kind of feel that when you're like on the surface, it grips a little, so that I do like that. What else do we have here? The gasket. Here's this here. So yeah, I mean, it's a good cooler for the price I got. Even if I would have, you know, I think a fair price for this would be like around the $200 range. And even though, I mean, I think it does better than the Yeti that everybody talks about. But I mean, the 45 quart with the towable, the nice sturdy extension up here, I think you can't really beat that for the price. Right now I looked on Amazon and they're completely sold out actually, so you know, it's gonna be a while before they get them back in. So I got this one right before the summer started, which I knew the summer was gonna drive the coolers up. But yeah, there you go. It's pretty high, and I'll do a ice test in a minute and see how it goes. Over here in LA, it's gonna be like in the high 80s for the rest of the week, so not really expecting it to hold up more than like 2 or 3 days, but we'll see. So anyways, let me just close this so you can see how easy it closes. You just close this up here, and then you just pretty much just angle it, and that's it, and just push it down, and that's it. So I think that part of it is really simple. Just with one hand you can just, you know, do it. The other rubber things, my wife tried to do them in some other cooler, and yeah, she wasn't happy about it. So with this one, she really likes it. The kids like it too. It's really easy to get in and out. There's the bottle opener. You can still get into it with even with the lid closed. It has this little gap here so you can get into it. That's about it. I mean, everything else is just it's a good size cooler. It's pretty tall, so you know, when you sit down on it, you don't feel like you're squatting or anything. What else do we have here? That's about it. So let me just throw some ice in here, and we will keep track of it tomorrow. But let me throw some ice in there, and we'll check it tomorrow and see how much ice is left and so on. But for right now, let's throw some ice in there and we'll see. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna get ready to throw the ice in there. But I forgot to mention, the cooler itself weighs around 35 pounds, and I will be throwing in around 25 pounds of ice. I don't think it'll make it to the top, so I'm not sure if that'll, you know, make a difference in the ice test, you know, but I'll do another one later if that's the case. So just right now, that's what I have offhand. I have like 2 big grocery bags of ice filled with my own refrigerator ice in there. I don't think it'll be to the top, but we will see, you know, when we start throwing it in, if that's enough. We will see. So let me open it up and start throwing the ice in. So first, open that thing, open this, lift it up. All right, there's the first bag. So let me go get the other bag. I think that's gonna be really small. Maybe we might need a lot more ice actually, but let me see how much it fills up to. It might only be like halfway actually, but I don't know. Half of the ice, half of the cooler might, you know, we'll see how long it lasts. So let me throw the second bag, and this is about 25. So yeah, this is probably like around 25 pounds of ice. So as you can see, it's kind of like halfway, a little bit less. So let me see how long that lasts, but it might not last too long since it's only like half of the cooler. So maybe by tomorrow it probably should be gone, but we'll see. All right, and like I said, it's around 80 degrees here in LA, mid 80s, high 80s. So it is pretty hot out here. We'll let you know. So right now it's around 1:30 in the afternoon. We will check again tomorrow around the same time and see the progress. All right, keep you guys posted. All right, guys. Well, I decided to go buy some more ice just to fill it up more because I kind of wasn't too happy with the amount of ice that was in there. So I'm gonna dump, it looks like what, 3 pounds of 7. So let's see if that's enough just to fill it up. There's 1 bag more. The ice was a little melted when I bought it, so I don't know, that kind of sucks, but all right, I think 1 more bag should do it actually. So dump it in there. All right, so that's pretty much full. I don't know if you can see, but the ice looks a little, you know, not too cold. That's how I guess the person had just loaded it up. So I'm locking it back up, and you know, let's check it tomorrow at the same time, and we will see. All right. Okay, guys. So it's been 24 hours. We're gonna check the progress on this and see how this cooler is doing. Open one latch, open the other. Oh wow, looks really full. So you can see so not much melted. So let's cover this back up and we will check tomorrow. So it's been 24 hours, so let's see how it looks tomorrow. All right. All right, it's been 48 hours now. So let's check the progress of this in 48 hours. Let's see what we got here. Oh wow, there's a ton of ice still left. This is surprising actually. As you can see, there's a lot of ice still. And let's cover it back up. And just for the record, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but I didn't pre-chill this. Like, you know how most people pre-chill the cooler and all that, but so this is just you know, putting the ice in and letting it do its job. But let's check tomorrow, and we shall see how it goes. All right, guys, here's the 3rd video for the 3rd day to see how the ice is doing. It's actually been more than the 72 hours. The other videos I did around 1 o'clock in the afternoon when I started. Today's Monday, so got off work a little late. It's, what time is it right now? It's 7. So it's actually been what, been 72 plus 6, so it's been like 78 hours actually. So let's look at this with the 78 hours and see how it's doing now. Well, let's see. Oh wow, it's still doing pretty good, I might say. There is a lot of water, but there is a lot of ice still. So let's close it back up, and we will check tomorrow. So let's lock that up. How simple this is. So in 78 hours, it's you see the ice that it has. So it has a lot of ice still. From the looks of it, it'll probably get like 5 days. So that's really good. We will check tomorrow. All right, we're back here. This is day 4. What is it, 96 hours, I guess? So on day 4 of the progress on the cooler here. Super handy / Amazon / there's like 3 or 4 coolers that are the same on Amazon, just you know, different names, I guess. So I don't know what's going on there, but anyways, this is the one I got. So I'm assuming the other 3 or 4 brands will perform the same, because I'm assuming they're made by the same manufacturer and all that good stuff. So here we go. Let's check out day 4. Oh, okay. There's a good amount of ice still. There's a big ball in there. You can see that. When we first started, I believe it was like up to here somewhere. So there's still a lot of ice. I think this is gonna last probably like 6 days or so. I don't know. Let's close it up, and we will check tomorrow. So this is day 4. And you guys see how much ice is still left in there. So I am pretty happy with this cooler. It exceeded what I was expecting. So I'll check tomorrow, and hopefully we can get, you know, some more days out of this. So I'll let you guys know. Okay, day 5. Actually, it's day 5 and like 6 hours. So I don't know how many hours that would be. 24 times 5 plus 7 hours. So anyways, that's what that is. So let's check the progress of this on day 5 and 7 hours. Let's see. Oh wow, you guys can see there's a lot of ice still in there. Okay, let's close it back up, and we will check on it tomorrow. So let's check tomorrow. Okay, here is day 6. Let's check day 6. It's been 144 hours, but this is not at the same time. It's a little bit later. So it's about 150 hours since we started this. So there's still ice in there, as you can see. So let's see how long it keeps going. This is getting a little interesting now. Okay, so day 6 has some ice, so maybe another day. Hopefully it lasts. So we will see tomorrow. Okay, here is day 7, but it's actually day 7 and extra hours because I did it after work. So it's been around 175 hours since we put the ice in here. So let's see if there's any ice at all anymore. Day 7, 175 hours later. Let's see if there's any ice. Nope. There is completely no more ice. So I guess that's it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if there was any ice probably like earlier, since I didn't check it exactly at the day 7 mark, which day 7 would have been like around 1 o'clock in the afternoon today, and it's 8 o'clock at night. So we don't know, but for sure we know it lasted 6 days. You saw how much ice was in 6 days, so you can go based off that. I think for sure it probably lasted, 6.5 days for sure. When we did the video the first time, you guys saw that that the ice was a little melted when I got it from the store. So I think that also plays a part in it. If the ice would have been super frozen, I think right now we would have been seeing ice in this video. So, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's go with that. It is, yeah, this dog, that's what you hear, guys. So sorry, probably for the inconvenience there, but all right. So you guys got the review here. Again, it was probably like 6.5 days of ice retention. It was not pre-chilled, and I think it pretty much exceeded what it was supposed to do. For the price, I guess I wish I had a Yeti to compare it with, but I don't. So if anybody else can compare, and I don't know, but it would be a good way to check that out. Well, hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you on the next review if I have any later on.